we've got Ron is like the lead singer. He's the investigator. He does the talks. Gina is the experiencer. She has had things happen to her, so she's lead guitar. Then we got Colin, who's the skeptic and the researcher on drums, and I got bass. I'm the tech guy and believer, and just interested.
The first one that I found is still there and still re-sticking, but there have not been new structures.
So here's the weird thing. We haven't had any new ones since that tree got destroyed and the tree fell.
Oh, right. So obviously fairies going on.
Well, no, because I think so it had stagnated a little bit before that too. I don't know if the tree, if there's a connection with the tree, but it had stagnated a little bit prior.
The one thing I think we would all agree on is we don't want to be we have all the answers. We don't want to be the closed minded that like, no, that's stupid. That would never happen. That's not real. I don't believe it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We want to be smart and, analyze, but why do this if we don't want to believe? I mean, even if we say Colin's our resident skeptic, he's obviously still interested.
Right. And he looks at it from a skeptical point of view where he's trying to provide you with plausible explanations. And that is as important as anything, because that's what science does.
Like some of the shows we watched where every single thing, like you went to this house that was supposed to be haunted and there were like 3 hours of videotapes where everything haunted happened. I mean, no, that's not, Well,
and your books are something that's unique in the field. I mean, I'm sure that there are people out there that have them, but I've never seen them at conferences. Let's put it that way. I think that your line, especially whenever you have children as the protagonists, how could you go wrong? There are kids that go to these places and they look at the table and they don't want to see books that I've written. They want to see books that have color to them and everything. Yeah. Your take on almost having a graphic novel out there.
That's an idea too.
Yeah, I love it. Dude, I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with that. You can.
Right. That is the thing right now. We could go to these places that have, like I've never been to Salt Fork or Kecksburg. They may be canceling that, but why couldn't we camp near that area and just explore on our own to see what we could find, or stay in areas where there's campgrounds and then, search in the area for local lore and history and haunted areas.
Cons, I don't know how well they're going to kick back within the next year or so. Right. And no one's really tried to put together a digital con. I don't know how well it would work, but Ron and I definitely have the connections to put it together.
I would love to do a road trip out to where the Patterson Inland was filmed. I would love to go into that part. I mean, that's like Colin had said, that's like the holy grail whenever it comes to this. And that would be cool. This field is so saturated with point of view books, but nobody's really kind of opened it up a little bit and started to do things outside of the box.
Shoot it over to me.
When I talk about mystery carnivores,
we can do that.
I always want to talk about mystery carnivores.
I know.
I really do like our perspectives, each one of us. I mean, Colin being the youngest and in his perspective and what he's had in the field, honestly, because I think that, again, we're not doing this because, like I'm going to prove for sure that Bigfoot's out there. It's been a passion of mine. It's been something that's affected me my whole life. And I don't mean that like this, like I'm just the mom, but I'm a mom. I am a woman, and my perspective is just somebody who has seen and felt things her whole life. Ron, you've been in the field, you've had big talks, you've been on TV. Stephen, like you said, you're the tech guy, and you're the one behind it, pushing to like, let's do the podcast, let's do books. I think the perspectives are fantastic, and that's what will wind up drawing people to watch us, especially when we interact with each other. I think that will be perfect. If I'm going to be on like YouTube and we're going to record, should I wear my prom dress?
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
We'll see you soon, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.